Hey now, my name is Nick from Board Game Brawl, and this is your Kickstarter update. And what's going on Kickstarter? Well, actually, a lot of really interesting things. I'm kind of surprised by the amount of projects that I'm actually interested in, which hasn't happened in quite a while. Let's take a look at a few of them. Level 99 Games is back with the Exceed fighting system, which seems to be taking more cues from Serlin Games' Yomi than it is from Level 99's own BattleCon system. Each player takes control of a different character that is represented by an entire deck that you bust out of the pack and just use right away. There's no deck construction involved, and the game is going to be sold in these dual deck packs that actually come with 4 different characters that you can mix and match. You can play it one-on-one, you can play it 2 versus 2, and so on. It looks really interesting, as usual, for a Level 99 game. The artwork is fantastic, and hopefully this one is a bit easier to wrap your head around and shorter to play than BattleCon. If so, I'm totally there. Luda Creations is bringing you And Then We Held Hands, which was actually quite the rage a year ago when a print-and-play version of it was floating around on Board Game Geek, but now it's getting an official release with much better artwork from one of the artists behind Dixit. Now what this is, it's a non-verbal cooperative game for only 2 players. You are playing emotion cards from your hand, trying to complete different objective nodes down on the table, and that's about the end of my knowledge on it actually, but it seems really interesting. I enjoy the concept, and there's a soundtrack album that accompanies the game that you can get as part of the project, which may be good or bad, but I like the effort that they're putting forth to actually enhance the game's flavor. So really interested in this one. Now, I get teased quite a bit by the Dice Tower crew for my love of anime-themed games. In fact, they were just busting my chops about that this past weekend. And why stop now? Masamune, the Shining Forge Academy deck-building game, is up on Kickstarter. This is a game where you and the other players, in typical deck-building fashion, start off with weak decks that represent your capabilities at this martial arts training school. But as you get stronger, you are able to develop these sentient weapons called, what else? Chibis, in order to defend the school. I think the concept is very interesting. I like deck building games, and it has an anime theme. What else can I say? Dueling Samurai is from Big Forest Creativity Lab. It is a much more sobering and historical look at feudal Japan. The players take control of different armies vying for control of the seat of the daimyo back in feudal Japan. You will raise your armies. You will take advantage of different natural disasters that may occur, all in an effort to try and conquer your opponent's castle. It has lots of bits to it. There's a huge map and tons of different action cards. If any of that sounds like it's up your alley, if you are a war gamer, take a look. My name is Nick from Board Game Brawl. You can check me out at youtube.com/Board Game Brawl. This has been your Kickstarter update. #Otaku Forever.